you gotta keep yourself on your toes, you know? I'm trying to keep this relationship spicy.
Spicy?
Spicy in the bedroom.
What?
In the courtroom. Spicy in the courtroom.
Order in the court. Thank you. Now, all rise. The Court of Public Opinion is now in session. The Honorable Chief Justice Kristen and Associate Justice Austin presiding. Now calling to trial the multiverse's most controversial social debate topics. They shall be resolved once and for all. You may be seated.
Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion podcast, where
we either sail, drink, and pillage,
or execute silent killage.
I am your Chief Justice Kristen Bradley.
And I'm your Associate Justice Austin Andrade. Thank you for joining us today in the courtroom, and thank you for your patience about this episode being delayed. We got really overwhelmed with a bunch of life stuff going on last week that needed our attention, but hey, now we back, and we promise that we do not intend on letting skipped weeks become a habit of ours, so fret not!
Am I supposed to say something back to that?
No, I feel like I looked
not.
at you and I'm not blaming. I realize that's how that might have been interpreted.
I didn't think that until you said it.
Darn it.
And now he's blaming me.
I'm not. We were both really life was crazy. So, anyway. Today is the important day. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday and happy National Ghost Hunting Day.
Can we go hunt ghosts?
I would like to very, very much. The Whaley House is just in San Diego, so.
Hey, do you want to, after we move all of the rest of my stuff in, do you want to just like pop on down to a haunted house or something?
Do like a day trip?
Heck yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh. Okay. Back to business.
Back to business. It is National Ghost Hunting Day, and today's a great day to listen to our last full episode about superstitions and perform all of the rituals that are supposed to bring spirits into your house. Like walking under a ghost ladder, or coming straight home after a funeral, or whistling at night. The Whistlers.
Because they totally can decide that today they go to a funeral.
I mean, timing's everything, guys. So if you lost a family member recently, fingers crossed their funeral is today.
Oh,
and if you're listening after Saturday, though, well, then it's not Ghost Hunting Day anymore. But if you want to still do those things, I mean, sure you can. Why not? What do we got going on this week? What did we do in our past 2 weeks of craziness, Kristen?
Oh, well. I decided in about like a day that I was going to move. And I'm moving and still moving. And I live in my apartment, but I sleep on the floor.
So that's fun.
Which means
we've shared the floor.
Austin sleeps on the floor.
We've learned that the floor is actually a lot more comfortable than an air mattress.
True.
Because you have the self-inflating mattress that you take camping, and coupled with the blanket, the like fluffy blanket that you have in your living room, it's actually quite lovely.
Yeah.
And I need a firm mattress, so the ground is basically equivalent to that.
Yeah.
Perfect. I stressed about work a lot these past couple of weeks because I have a job that has been going on since prior to the pandemic, and once the pandemic hit, it greatly affected the business in which that project is going into. I have to be cryptic about it because NDAs, but it just made the process go a lot longer than anticipated, and now that it's finally being built, there's been a loads of stuff coming up out of the blue that's making it all a bajillion times worse. Yay.
Yay. Well, I'd like to compete with that.
Bring
because,
it.
You know.
You think your week's been worse than mine? Your week's definitely been worse than mine. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
I mean, I'm in law school, so generally my weeks are going to suck. And I have this not stupid, ethics are important, but I have the ethics exam coming up in a month, and I have to study for it because apparently you have to know actual rules about ethics to pass an ethics exam. So that's where we're at. That was a not fun part of my week. And then just like day-to-day stuff in school. Boring. Also, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died on my birthday.
R.I.P. And let's not make it political.
But just so you know, the death of a Supreme Court justice makes the law school that much harder because now we have to discuss all of the things that come with that.
Oh,
in
and
class.
that kind of gets in the, like, just compounded onto the other class stuff
It's
that
like,
you're supposed to be talking about already.
Because I am an idiot and decided to take 2 constitutional law-based classes at the same time.
Oh, fun.
It's like a lot of things, a lot of laws could end up changing just based on who's on the Supreme Court and how they interpret law and if they can overturn stuff. And this is super boring for people who don't care, but that makes my life a lot harder.
I mean, just knowing you has emphasized the importance of like understanding some of this stuff. So thank you.
You're welcome.
It's kind of crazy.
You're welcome.
And I also had troubles last week with our frickin' video editing to try to get us on YouTube because I tried exporting the video a bajillion times and it kept only giving me a second of the video. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I looked at a bunch of forums, couldn't figure it out. Turns out I just needed to update the version. Thanks a lot, software. But it's solved now, and here we are. So
hopefully. Well, also.
Well, another thing.
Gasp. And so also, we just got back from celebrating our birthdays.
Oops. Sorry, microphone.
We went to Joshua Tree.
Oh my God.
And I came back from the desert, and now I am a certified hippie.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the headband.
Look at the headband. We got crystals at the rock shop and 29 Palms. We went out into the desert and looked at not necessarily the sunset, but the sunset silhouette of the rocks.
Yeah, I got the landscape, or what is it? The silhouette of a mountain. Are they mountains or just rocks?
Just the horizon.
It was like a
horizon
and a super cool moon, and that's going to be my next tattoo.
She's gonna get it tattooed on a body.
So that's fun. What else did we do that was super hippie? I dressed like Kim Possible.
Heck yeah. And checked out the Pioneer Town, which isn't necessarily super
cool.
hippie, but we did get those awesome clay mugs.
Yeah. So we went to this super cool pottery store in Pioneer Town, and it's literally just called Pottery, I'm pretty sure, and bought some cool mugs and tumblers for my new apartment. We also went to the saddle shop, Pioneer Town Saddle Shop, and met our new friend T-Bone. At High Desert Views on
AKA
Instagram. Troy. He's super cool. And
say his
at High Desert again. Stop speaking. At High Desert Views on Instagram.
T-Bone. Troy, our dude.
Yeah, he is like an actual cowboy
and a bearded mountain man.
And he was super cool and let us take pictures and videos in his shop and then took a picture with us. So check that out at doubledown_adventures on Instagram.
That's where we do fun adventure type things, like go on hikes and visit pioneer towns and just watch the sunset in the desert.
Skull Rock that we didn't know was a skull until this couple was like, can you take a picture of us in front of this? And
I was like, whoa, we're right here in front of it. Wow, okay.
Just looked like a rock up close. But when
if you've never been to Joshua Tree National Park,
go.
This means nothing to you.
But you should go.
Or come visit California.
Freaking cool.
All right, are we ready to get into our argument space? Are we ready to set up our region with aromatic, therapeutic essence and energy?
Quick question.
Yeah?
Do you have anything to burn it in?
I sure don't. What about this cup?
No. Are you going to be able
I feel safe about it. Look at this cup. You know, this candle's melted enough to where I think...
The fact that you have confidence in it gives me anxiety.
As opposed to the first time when I had so much confidence in it and it spilled all over the place?
Yes, the first time you burned it, it was everywhere. The second time you were like, oh, that's cool. It didn't. And now it's a pattern.
Hey. It's not going to do it this time. Just you watch.
My iPad is right
Ready?
there.
Ooh, I'll bring it closer to me. But just be clear, this is our jasper candle anointed with lavender essential oils. And so the jasper stone was the empowering stone. And today's debate needs to be mighty powerful. Real ultimate power, as it were. The fire is lit. It only took 3 tries.
Only.
Whoa,
What is happening?
The fan.
Oh.
Or the devil.
I'm right here.
I made a pact so our episode would be amazing.
You know how we were just talking about how we should get more candles?
Mm-hmm.
What if we made
our own?
Our own.
I have wicks and beeswax in my closet because I was planning on making some before.
We should have gotten a bunch
and I have
of
mica
little
powder.
Crystals. Oh,
We
I'm so
should
upset with
have.
myself.
Oh, man.
I have the one. I have the rose quartz that I bought, the little pyramid one.
And we can put it inside our own candle. Heck yeah, guys, we're going to start an Etsy and start making our own crystal candles. We just have to go visit Joshua Tree first and buy ourselves like a bunch of them.
It's
and
literally right there.
we'll be right back into
well,
it.
we're planning to go back, so
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Get ready. CoPOPod on Etsy. We're going to be selling our own candles.
Woo!
I'm so hyped.
And
Okay.
with that done and candles talked about, Austin, bring us to the disclaimer.
This is an intentionally argumentative podcast. We choose to take opposing sides of an argument for the sake of entertainment, whether or not our personal values align with it. The Court of Public Opinion podcast and its hosts do not necessarily endorse the views expressed in this program. Please do not pass judgment on our individual character based on our arguments. We're just here to cause unnecessary tension in an otherwise perfectly healthy relationship. And now that that's out of the way, what are we going to argue today, Kristen?
What?
Did you like that? Did you like that?
It's very healthy. We don't fight all the time. Yes, I did like that.
We choose to do a podcast in which we fight.
We don't fight outside of this. It's actually really interesting.
Isn't that interesting? How angry she gets at me. Makes me stay inside a closet and just wish the end of my existence. Hey, but I am back from the desert. I failed to point that out, but I did make it back.
Yo.
She didn't abandon me.
We came real close. He attacked me during a card game, and I was so committed to leaving him, but they wouldn't let me. So
shout out to Jordan for teaching us how to play dirt ball.
Yeah, I enjoyed the game.
It's a fun one. But yeah, what are we arguing?
Well, Austin, that guy,
That's
his
me.
stepsister and faithful listener, Jessica Worf.
Thank you, Jessica. Yes.
Okay, cool. I was very afraid I would mispronounce that. She emailed a suggestion to copopod@gmail.com to argue, would you rather be a pirate or a ninja? So thank you so much for the suggestion, Jessica. We are going to broaden to all things pirates versus ninjas and have an all-out battle between some of the most iconic specialty careers in world history. According to Wikipedia, the internet's most trustworthy source of super reliable fact-checked information and knowledge, got us through college, I'm sure, but that shit won't fly in law school. The Pirates versus Ninja debate is a comedic internet and gaming meme regarding a theoretical conflict between archetypal Western pirates and Japanese ninjas. The debate is sometimes referred to as PVN and has a long history on the interwebs.
I know you commented on how active and how much I move while you're talking, and I realized for this one, because we're doing Pirates versus Ninjas, it's all freaking karate chop hands. How do you...
There is fire right there.
It's fine.
Fucking relax.
It's gonna be okay. Sticks hand in fire.
All right. But when and where? Wait, not where.
Where? How?
It's on the interwebs. But I guess because you wrote yourself a little thing for this, when and where did this argument originate?
Well, the argument itself, according to knowyourmeme.com, the history of this debate goes back to April 17th, 2003, when a man named Robert Hamburger created RealUltimatePower.net.
His last name is not Hamburger.
His real last name is for sure Hamburger.
That's a lie.
And on Robert Hamburger's web, Bob Burger.
Bob's Burgers!
There you go. Robert Hamburger. His website is where he would post things he'd call pump-up scripts, which were mock scene direction ideas for ninja movies in which ninjas often fought pirates in extremely over-the-top ridiculous ways, like flipping out, chopping heads off, and kicking pirates in the nuts so hard that they explode.
Super realistic.
The debate has accumulated a wide following in cyberculture. An immense array of YouTube videos, websites, and online debate forums can be linked to the Pirate versus Ninja conflict, and now this podcast can be too.
No. Sorry, I'll stop.
I'm just trying to keep it hyped, you know? we're a part of the action now after we have the debate,
Okay.
which is happening right now. Do you want to start?
No.
All right, then. I'll begin. Timer at the ready. Oh, not ready. Minute. 10 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Kristen has the timer.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good day, your honors, and may it please the court. Austin Andrade, on behalf of ninjas, are altogether superior to pirates. I'd like to reserve... And that's how long it would take for a ninja to kill you. Ninjas are highly trained in all aspects of espionage, subterfuge, and assassination. But pirates are just drunkards with swords floating in a wooden bucket in the middle of the ocean.
Well, that's ignorant, but all right.
Ninjas endure years of both physical and psychological training to have mastery over mind, body, and soul. They are skilled in martial arts and tactical strategy, while pirate training goes as follows. Show up, grab sword, drink, pillage, plunder, pass out.
And that's why it's way more impressive that they can do the things they do.
And that's why they drink. But something far more important than training is the level of integrity that ninjas have. Ninjas have honor. Ninjas still exist.
Nope.
You don't know what you're talking about.
And do you ever?
Yes,
no.
Absolutely. Ninjas have honor. They act according to a code known as the Bonsen Shukai. Forgive me if I'm
definitely
mispronouncing
pronounced that wrong.
Hope you find my ignorance charming.
Nope. White guys, am I right?
Oh my goodness. The Bonsen Shukai. Following ideals like to be gentle and faithful with less desire, to be eloquent and be wise enough not to be cheated by anyone, to travel around all countries and to know the customs and manners of each land well.
Literally impossible.
To acquire artistic accomplishments like singing and dancing, making impressions of others, and to utilize them when necessary. Ninjas were the theatrical performers of the Japanese Middle Ages. They could sing, they could dance, they could give impressions. They probably have a really kick-ass, I don't know, like Joker.
Probably.
You want to know how I got these scars?
No
Just imagine a ninja saying that.
No, they don't speak.
They had to do impressions of others. It says it there in my notes.
That doesn't mean that they spoke, and literally they don't.
Literally.
Make fun of me one more time. See what happens.
We'll get there. Pirates act on a code of pilfer, pillage, and plunder anyone you see fit, ruining people's lives for personal gain.
Sounds like Austin.
Rid. That's just gonna how I respond to everything. I get slapped. Rid.
When have I ever slapped you?
On the last episode.
What are you talking
I posted
about?
an Instagram video about it. Rid. Anyway.
What?
Have you ever heard of no honor among pirates? Stealing from one another, infighting, and mutiny are very common in the pirate world. Ninja philosophy is structured to keep them from falling victim to greed, blind ignorance, or anything that would make them less effective in their profession. Got anything to say to that?
Yes.
Oh.
Their whole being is blind. You said ignorance, but your paper says allegiance, so I'm just going to discredit you for that in the beginning.
Oopsie poopsie, I misread that.
Their entire being is blind allegiance to something that who the fuck knows what it is. They just go out and assassinate people because someone told them to. That's a fucking blind allegiance.
They have a sense of...
Nope, they don't. They just do what they're told.
They do what's right
Which is,
for the country.
No.
They take out
Said
insurgents.
literally no one ever.
They would follow the orders of their wealthy masters.
Think about
And
how much
those wealthy
corruption
masters-
exists just in that sentence.
Well, see, those wealthy masters were taking out the corruption. You
No.
know? Yes.
No.
Ninjas. Okay.
This is such bullshit.
No, this is good.
No, this is bullshit.
You can't read ahead on my argument before I say it.
I can if it's bullshit.
That's cheating. Ninjas have more gender equality than pirates. Boom.
Shit. Especially considering
Nope.
how patriarchal.
Patriarchal. Hierarchical.
How patriarchal
Mm-hmm.
all Asian culture is, including my own.
Well, we're talking about Japan, not the Philippines.
Did I not say all? I did.
They're
Maybe
way
you
up
should
north.
use your listening holes once in a while when I speak.
My listening holes.
Because apparently they don't work as well as your talking hole
I'm like a snake.
in your butt.
What? Excuse me, ma'am. What are you saying? You broke yourself. Your mic's trying to run away.
It's so funny.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to get to my ninjas or have more gender equality than pirates arguments now, so you don't eat up all my time.
You're eating up your own time.
Piracy was a predominantly male occupation. Pirates would not allow women on board their ships, and women were often regarded as bad luck among pirates. If a woman wanted to become a pirate, she'd have to pull a Mulan and dress up like a dude. Female ninjas, on the other hand, are known as kunoichi. Once again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kunoichi shared core skills and trained in taijutsu, kenjutsu, and ninjutsu like the Tajikara male ninjas did.
When? And
when
were
they
their
were
training,
all ninjas.
Was their training equal to that of the men's? I don't think you have the data to support this position, and I think you need to move on before your last 3
They
minutes.
had shared core skills, and female ninjas also practiced in other forms of subterfuge and espionage and were sneaky because
Were they allowed
ladies
to
have
take
an
classes
advantage in that.
together? Were they allowed to train together?
Were pirates able to train together?
They don't train.
Because they don't have training. What?
And they all learn.
Okay.
Which is so much more impressive.
Kunoichi, even,
I think you should move on.
had specialty weapons
I'm not giving
like
you more than the 3 minutes that are
poison-dipped
left.
cat claws and metal-bladed folding
You
fans
just
called
spit on me.
tessen. You know what? It's just going to happen when we're getting in the heat of the argument. But they had these bladed fans called tessen, which you could just hide in plain sight, or they could just drop poison in a target's drink and slink away unnoticed because that's how Lady Ninja do.
Boring.
That all being said,
Boring.
ninjas have better weapons in general than pirates.
It's sad that ninjas have to use these weapons to do what a pirate could do with just a fucking sword.
Well, ninjas also have taijutsu, where they could take out anyone with just their bare hands as deadly weapons. But I gotta talk about their real weapons and call some attention to the fact that pirates only have dull swords that were originally used to butcher meat and pistols that have terrible accuracy and took half a minute to reload after one shot.
Wait a minute.
You know what happens
I'm
in that 30
what
seconds?
fucking time are you referring to right now? Do you know what pirates of the current day use?
They use AK-47s,
Exactly.
which is terrifying.
So what is your argument? Because they could just fucking shoot a ninja. And they'll fucking die.
The golden age of piracy, 16th century, also
Golden age according
of
to
ninjas.
whom?
According to all of history.
No,
it's actually referred to that is the
What's
1500s
your source?
to 1600s.
In less than 2 minutes, what's your source?
The many websites that I looked at today
Counselor.
this week.
Counselor, I would advise you to focus on your arguments that actually matter, because this one I just shot down in 2 seconds.
Fine.
Next.
Not to mention, pirates have barely enough training and were too drunk to use their weapons effectively, even if they have AK-47s. Ninjas are trained in a wide variety of weapons that focus on stealth and deadly precision, like the cat claws and tessen that I mentioned, katanas, shuriken, knuckle spikes, nunchaku or nunchucks, iron whips, smoke bombs, crossbows, poison darts, even utility belts. And even if you could disarm a ninja, remember about their taijutsu. They got their hands and feet that they're gonna take you out no matter what. They're gonna chop you in the neck and you're gonna be down for the count, pirate.
Here's the thing, my friend. Strength in numbers.
You ever seen a ninja horde?
They don't exist.
You get attacked by it's a thing.
No, it's not.
But a ninja's most valuable weapon is the element of surprise. Ninjas are masters of stealth and infiltration. Pirates would not even see a ninja coming. It would be so easy for a ninja to pose as a pirate and then take out an entire pirate crew from within without even being noticed.
Not true.
A lot of what the world knows about pirates isn't even true. Pirates may have more storied history than ninjas, but that's just because they are drunken braggarts who are often exaggerate their stories and travel to many places passing along overhyped lies and giving themselves a better reputation. Ninja history is shrouded in mystery, just as it should be.
You're done.
All right. Your go.
You're done speaking, period.
This is the only time we fight. We good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good. I would lay down a blanket over a puddle for you.
You know who would do that sort of thing?
Who?
Captain Jack Sparrow. None of these fucking ninjas.
Oh, man. You and your segues. All right. Bring it.
Are you ready?
Timer is a go.
History. Oh, sorry. Good day, Your Honors, and may it please the court, Kristen Bradley on behalf of obviously ninjas suck and pirates are superior by far. The history. Piracy is an act of robbery or criminal violence by ship or boat-borne attackers upon another ship or coastal area, typically with the goal of stealing cargo or other valuable items or properties, aka the booty. People who engage in piracy are called pirates, and the ships they sail on are called pirate ships. The earliest account of piracy comes from the 14th century BC. The Sea Peoples, a group of ocean raiders, attacked the ships of the Aegean and Mediterranean civilizations. Now, real-life piracy is bad. Very fucking bad. I will not be talking about that in an idyllic sense today, because as we just talked about, the pirates of today have AK-47s, and they are holy terrors. Instead, I will be focusing on fictional piracy, which is what you should have done, but you didn't. So now I'm going to kick your ass because that's not illegal. It's fun.
To kick my ass and piracy. Fake piracy. I got you.
That being said, pirates are so much better than ninjas, as portrayed in movies, TV shows, video games, etc. Anything popular culture, the pirates kick the ninjas' asses. First and foremost, pirate movies are far superior to ninja movies. Can you name any ninja movies off the top of your head? I think not.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's not real. They're not.
You're saying not real pirates.
They're not real ninjas. They're fucking fake. They're fucking turtles.
They're mutant ninja turtles. They got ninja.
The
in
only
the
thing
title.
that makes them ninja is their little. They're not stealthy. They're not well trained. They don't do shit like a ninja.
The Mortal Kombat film.
That doesn't. The what?
Mortal Kombat movie.
I'm not a fucking nerd. I don't know what that is.
Surf Ninjas, 1993.
Not a good movie. Continue.
Any Power Rangers film?
They're not really ninjas.
Sure they are.
They are not stealthy. They are not well trained with the weapons that you spoke of. They are not ninjas. And Ninjago.
You're going to get emails about that.
Go for it.
Bring it.
Bring it. Ninjago? No.
Lego Ninjago.
No.
They got dragons. And they're Lego.
All right, so you lost on all of those points. Can you name a pirate movie off the top of your head? Abso-fucking-lutely you can. Pirates of the Caribbean. Hook. The Pirates. The VeggieTales Pirates movie. Come on. Ninjas cannot top any of that. Not even the VeggieTales. Especially not the VeggieTales. Dear God. Let's address the point that's on everybody's minds right now. Jack motherfucking Sparrow. The best cinematic pirate to ever be created. Literally ever. This man inspired...
What about the fourth one? Or the fifth?
He was still Jack fucking Sparrow. Just because the movie sucked doesn't mean that Jack Sparrow sucked.
All
no,
right.
He was still Jack Sparrow in both of those movies, and he still played his role correctly.
Way to go, Johnny Depp. Way to go.
Okay. We do not endorse Johnny Depp as a human. He's just a good pirate. This man.
Should I have a bad opinion of Johnny Depp?
No, we don't know because the whole divorce thing and the allegations. We don't know what we're talking about, so we're not going to bring it up.
Oh, okay.
We're not educated in Johnny Depp. Okay.
Correct.
Captain Jack Sparrow. This man inspired many a child, myself included, to want to be a pirate and dress up as a pirate for Halloween. I even had a whole ass dance at my dance studio about pirates' life. That's how cool pirates are. How many ninja dances did I have? Exactly 0.
You are not the sample size.
How many ninja dances did my studio have? Exactly 0. How many pirate dances? I can't even tell you. There were so fucking many.
Really?
So many. One of them even had like a pole. It was crazy.
Oh no.
Like a pirate.
Children
ship. Yeah.
dancing on a pole in pirate outfit.
Stop.
Is that what's happening?
Like a flagpole.
Oh God, thank goodness. Ugh.
The Pirates of the Caribbean movies, most of them, are quality entertainment for the entire family. Not strictly as kid movies, not strictly as an adult movie. There are plenty of jokes in there for the kids, but also, thank you Disney for throwing in some hilarious adult jokes.
That's how Disney do.
They know how to keep the masses entertained and interested in their content. #hard eyes. Also, very important point here. Pirates are not exclusively men, as portrayed in the media. Women are included in pirate culture, aka its portrayal in the media, in movies and shit, because I do not condone piracy in real life. I cannot emphasize that point enough. This is exemplified by Penelope Cruz, huge name in the entertainment industry. Her character in Pirates of the Caribbean 4 on Stranger Tides, Angelica. She did great. She carries that movie, yo. It sucked, but she did amazing. And she killed that role.
Way to go, Penelope.
She did great. What?
Penelope Cruz.
The point is, pirates win on the face of this argument, which is really important terminology, FYI.
Okay.
It wins on the face of the argument simply because they are inclusive and allow diversity. Ninjas do not. Ninjas do not allow diversity, so ninjas suck. Case dismissed. I will continue. Nobody gives a shit about real ninjas. All we care about is how it's portrayed in the media.
Real ninjas
So
are
you
badass.
fucking lost.
And real ninjas.
I'll keep
Kill
going,
Bill.
though. Not a good movie. I'm going to keep going, though. You all know that I will at this point. Second, pirate fights are so much more entertaining than ninja fights. If you don't close your mouth, you'll catch flies.
That's what my mom says.
Ninjas just kill people in stealth, which is boring as fuck. Pirates, on the other hand, make a spectacle out of everything. Sword fights are the actual best part of pirate movies. The epic moves the actors and their doubles have to learn, the swinging from the crow's nest down to the deck, and all the choreography
down to where?
The deck.
Oh, the deck. Okay.
How old are you?
5 years old. I'm exactly this many.
The swinging from the crow's nest down to the deck and all of the choreography that has to go into it is magical. Sidebar, does anybody else remember this specific scene from Pirates of the Caribbean 4 where they are swinging through the palm trees to escape their little tie-up thingy-majigger?
Nope,
Epic.
Haven't seen it.
Then you can't have an opinion on it.
It was so bad I never saw it.
That's a dumb thing to say. And the score in the pirate movie, that should be an argument in and of itself. Pirate movies have the best music.
Pirates have
Hans
good music.
Zimmer is a legend. Anyway.
Ninjas don't have music. They gotta be stealthy.
Yeah. So they don't get Hans Zimmer.
No.
Also, the whole sequence is always way more athletic than any ninja scene. Think about it. They have sword fighting on top of a moving ship.
More athletic? Really? Okay.
And the fights are often evenly matched. Ninjas just go out and quietly assassinating, and that is just so uninteresting that nobody makes movies about it, obviously. I want to watch grown-ass adults chuck swords at each other until one of them fucking dies. Okay? There is also always some sort of witty, funny banter between the characters during these epic sword battles. Ninjas don't talk. So this shit doesn't happen. This contributes to their boringness, which is why they lose. Honestly, I don't even know why you're trying to argue this when it's so cut and dry. All I gotta say is, I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Come on.
I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? Ha. All right.
Was it dirt?
No, it's a fucking heart, stupid. All right. Let's
That's from
get
Pirates
serious
3,
for
right?
a minute. For a minute.
For a minute. I'm an idiot.
Yes. All right. Let's get serious for a minute. Let's talk about work environment.
Oh my god, really?
Pirates win. Duh.
Why?
They get to work on a super cool pirate ship in the seven seas.
And then there's mutinies
That
because they
scenery,
hate the captain.
the constant smell of the ocean, that tan.
Oh my god.
Where do ninjas work? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. They're boring. Also, pirates get to drink on the job constantly. Why is all the rum gone? That's another quote that you wouldn't get from a ninja movie because they're boring and they don't talk. This is why pirates are so much funnier in the movies, because they are always
time
so
up.
sloshed and acting sloshed. Like when Captain Jack Sparrow steals all the food in that banquet hall in that one movie. Or when he runs around doing this Captain Jack Sparrow thing. Or when he just acts drunk and outsmarts everyone around him, because I mean, come on. Anyway. In sum,
that was the most
there
beautiful rant I've ever heard.
there is literally no comparison here. Pirates are so much fucking better. Honestly, I don't know how you can take yourself seriously
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
The end. You're welcome. You basic.
Beep.
You lost.
I did no such thing. You talked about fake pirates the entire time.
Yeah, because I don't condone lawless behavior. And you know what? Ninjas
Okay.
they partake in lawless behavior. So your entire argument just kind of sucked.
We'll talk about it more in rebuttals
No, we
after
won't.
this break. And now we're back. All right.
I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
I have a couple of things that I would really appreciate the opportunity to say, because this is an equal opportunity podcast.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you talk over me, is it?
It is.
And when you make fun of me for no fucking reason, just because I talk different than you. Did you even watch that RBG video I sent you?
You did.
Treat me as an equal. You did.
You watched it. I was just tuned out. No, I watched it very attentively, and it was a lot of good stuff about women in the lawyer position of job career.
So good being an asshole.
I can speak so goodly. Okay. Miss Chief Justice Kristen, may I please say a few words?
You get 3 words.
Oh no, that's 2 of them. They're gone. That's it. I went over. This isn't a rebuttal, but when you said pirate ship, it made me think of when I worked at the Peter Pan ride.
What? No.
And how there's a little spiel of Wendy telling people to please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. And then it would change to the Spanish version of the Q warning, whatever it's called. And then it would be like, Barco Pirata. And that was it. I just kept imagining the little Spanish voice saying Barco Pirata when you said
really
pirate ship.
Just waste your rebuttal on that anecdote?
Well, maybe we'll have a bonus episode about my Disneyland anecdotes, because I think they're fun and most people probably don't care. So if you want to spend $5 on Patreon to listen to me talk about when I worked at Disneyland.
We won't do that. Don't worry. We'll talk about more interesting things.
Okay. Well, when you said most of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were good, you're talking 60% of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, which is barely more than half. So technically more, but also
60% of a whole franchise is better than exactly 0% of an entire genre of movies based on ninjas.
There are good ninja movies.
Thank you, next.
Thank you, next. What about famous ninjas like Masaki Hatsumi?
No one knows who that is.
I do.
Okay, so that makes him famous because Austin knows who he is. Meanwhile, I could name at least 5 famous pirates off the top of my head.
I am the sample size. But honestly, this guy, Masaki Hatsumi, he's an adorable 88-year-old man from Noto, Japan, and he is currently considered the world's most famous living ninja, according to one website that I looked at. He has purple hair.
One website.
And he's adorable, and he could kick my ass any day.
That's literally, I can kick your ass any day. Not that hard.
I am not very strong competition, but the fact that he's 88 years old and could do it is a feat. 1 feat, which he could kill me with. His 1 feat. Hands and 1. Anyway, I have no other rebuttals.
Because you suck. Not you.
I will have rebuttals when you bring something up, though. Probably. I'll have something to say. Bring it, sister.
You're not allowed to say anything else. You've interrupted me far too many times.
Oops.
You know what? I feel like I got everything out while you were talking.
Yeah, that's why I almost ran out of time.
You did run out of time. Oh.
I have another thing. A final matter that we should probably discuss, because this was the whole reason that we're doing this episode, was because my stepsister Jessica asked us, would we rather be a pirate or a ninja? For me, obviously, it's a ninja. If for nothing else than the comfort. Pirates have to wear big boots, big hats, or peg legs.
Have to.
Whoops.
Who said?
If you're on the sea and you're dealing with dangerous pirate-y things, you might lose a leg to a shark or Moby Dick, and then you have a peg leg, and that's super inconvenient. And then they also have to be wearing these big leathery coats and maybe like hook hands.
You're
a hot freaking mess if you're a pirate. And you also have to carry around your bulky swords and guns on your belts everywhere, which are heavy and cumbersome and annoying. But ninjas literally get to disguise themselves as regular civilians and hide in plain sight.
Boring.
I could be wearing this and be a ninja, but I'm not a ninja.
No, you couldn't. You draw way too much attention to yourself and the things you wear.
I am an actor. And as I said before, ninjas had to be trained in music and dance and impressions. So
no one said had to.
Well,
You're making all of these
false
false assumptions about pirates have to. They actually don't. Have you seen what a modern day pirate wears?
Nope. Modern day pirates are scary, and we're talking about fake pirates.
No, I was talking about fake pirates. Your entire stupid argument was about real ninjas, which is why you lost. Decided.
But what about if ninjas are going on specialty missions? They
no one
basically
cares.
get to
Snore.
wear black sweatpants. So comfy. And that's
Snore.
it. You know? If I were a ninja, I'd be chilling it in my jammies.
Super snore.
Hey, I try to be funny.
Try to be, obviously, because I'm a woman, this is the first thing that comes to mind. Try to be attractive in a ninja outfit.
Well,
Pirate outfits, on the other hand, are fashion. They are cool. You get to wear these cool, like, fucking vest thingies and the boots. Oh, it's all for the boots, guys. I love me.
Beauty
a
is
thigh-high
pain.
Boot. You wouldn't know.
I have a little bit of experience because of the theater.
Your experience compared to my experience. Let's talk
Very
about
true.
having my hair ripped out and makeup put on for hours.
Oh, with dance. I thought you were...
It's still theater.
Yes. I thought you were referring to when I brush your hair, and I feel really bad when I'm pulling it, because I'm like...
That's nothing.
Okay, that's good. I don't want to hurt you.
I've had my hair ripped out
That's terrible.
for dance. So,
And so pirates probably have to do the same level of preparation that hurts them.
no.
Mm-hmm. You said the suntan. What about
are
the
you
sunburns?
about? They have reached a point in their evolution where they don't burn.
They are a new species of person.
No, it's like they've adapted. So the sun doesn't like burn them as readily as it would you. Just you, because
I'm a white boy.
super white boy.
Okay. Well, if that's all we have to say.
He has accepted defeat. I win.
I have no such thing. Ninjas are great.
Order!
Hey! Order!
Shut
Order in the
up.
court. Thanks, Gerard.
I win.
You want to hear somebody else's opinions?
Nope.
Other than my own?
Oh.
They might agree with you.
As long as they're not your opinions, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's move into some expert opinions. Some expert opinions. Are we going to get struck for that?
Yeah, can you come up with a
I
different
really
one?
hope not. Okay. Expert opinions. Let's get into it and hear what they've got to say.
All right. You broke yourself.
I did. Do you want to go first while I recompose?
Yeah, he's got to compose himself. My first opinion is from Adolfo Barraza off of
A Quora article.
from May 22nd, 2018. Adolfo is a hydrophobic pirate captain, a Mexican pirate linguist, and an ITLPD promoter, whatever that means.
International Telegraph for Linguistics and Pirate Domination. Dick. And pirate dick. What does Adolfo have to say?
He is responding to the question, should I hire ninja pirates or pirate ninjas? And he says, obviously it depends on what results you want. If you want some stealthy deed done with swagger and panache, you might call a ninja pirate. But if you need some boarding action that's unnoticed, you might call a pirate ninja team. Wait, why do pirate ninjas come in a team and a ninja pirate you only get one?
What did we say about ninja hordes?
It doesn't matter because they are still together.
I just hadn't considered combining them, which is actually quite brilliant. Whoever started this debate on Quora, ninja pirates or pirate ninjas, visionary. That can be another argument that we have in the future.
And which one
Thanks,
would you
Quora.
get to dress like a cool pirate, though? Because that's the one I want.
Ninja pirates, I think, because pirates is like the noun, whereas ninja is kind of like the qualifier.
Adjective?
Yeah.
All right, I want ninja pirates.
So it would be like pirate garb, but then like blacked out, and
Oh, that would be so cool.
you'd be a goth pirate basically. And then pirate ninjas would be, what would they look like?
They would just look like ninjas. Well,
But they'd
would
be loud and boisterous and holding a bottle of rum.
Why is the rum gone?
Well, I took the rum because my pirate ninjas were
What?
craving it.
Why is the rum gone? It's a fun remix on YouTube.
Why is the rum gone?
Have
Did
you-
I do it?
Have you never? No.
Nope, never heard of
You've
it.
never heard it?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look it up.
Okay.
You gotta look it up now.
Right now? Is this going to be bonus content? I think it is. All right, now that we've watched that
You're welcome.
piece
That
of
was quality content.
absolute masterful art,
Ew.
uh,
That was good.
we
Someone created that in 2007.
that's amazing. We took a little YouTube break just now. My next expert opinion comes from the very same place.
YouTube.
YouTube. Specifically, the Good Mythical Morning YouTube, because, you know, that's just how we do.
We obsessed with good mythical.
GMM Debatorama. Pirates versus Ninjas. Debate Rhett v. Link. Let's do this. And so they dished out their arguments. I might have used
I bet it was Link.
a couple of their bullet points. You know what? No, I think Rhett was on the ninja side.
For once, Rhett is wrong.
False.
Ninjas suck.
Point being, we have some experts in the comment section of this YouTube video, like the Pokemaniac Knight, who posted a year ago, ninjas, real ninjas, follow a code of honor. They have respect and acknowledge the value of all life on Earth. Pirates have no honor. Going by the definition of a pirate, they are criminals who rebel against mainland laws.
Ninjas are also criminals.
Ninjas are hired by the hierarchy of the Japanese
And that
government.
makes it okay? Assassins are... You good?
They're safe from the law. That's the
No.
point.
Assassins aren't allowed because murder is it's illegal. Murder is not legal.
Not in medieval Japan, it ain't. Look at how that candle's doing. Not spilling everywhere. Great.
Now that you've mentioned it, it's probably going to be like, fuck you!
Knocking on wood because it's important to
There's
do so.
no fairy in this.
There are spirits within my desk, okay?
Where'd you get your desk?
Target.
So the target spirits are...
Thank you, Target spirits, for saving our candle from spillage. There's another comment on this YouTube video.
Oh, I bet there is.
From Maria R. She posted 4 years ago. What about the booty, though? The question that resolves every conflict.
Like I said, the booty.
Mm-hmm. It had to be done.
Because he's 5.
Is that why pirates win? No.
It wins because your argument sucked. I feel like you could have done a lot better if you'd focused on not real ninjas.
Maybe next time.
There will be no next. There will be no time in which you win anything. So.
Oh, man.
Aw, man.
I think I won the flat earth debate pretty good.
Ah!
All right.
You see what I have to live with, people.
Bring us your other expert opinion.
Don't tell me what to
Kristen.
do, Austin.
Okay, I won't. I'm scared for my life.
How dare you? I allowed you to come back from the desert, did I not?
This is true. I didn't die in the desert.
I even allowed you to drive my car back from the desert, did I not?
I did. You did. I did drive. You did let me drive. And you put on a pretty killer playlist
The chicken
that we
nuggets
jammed
song.
to. The Chicky Nugget song.
Chicken nuggets,
Yeah,
Chicken
chicken
nuggets, yeah. Chicken nuggets, yeah.
yeah. There we go.
You're
We're in the
welcome.
mood. You're welcome, guys. Especially those watching on YouTube. What?
All right. My last expert opinion is from Kaylin Alexandre.
Alexandre.
From February 4th, 2016. That was fun. They are a parkour instructor, and they are responding to the question, which of these two are more real, pirates or ninjas? First of all, Kaylin. They're both real.
Real.
Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry, I didn't give Kaylin credit. She says, they say, quote, well, both are real. Both have existed, whereas there is no proof of ninja existing nowadays. Sorry, that's how he writes. That's how
He, she,
they write.
You're normalizing pronouns. That's the important part.
I'm trying.
You're doing great.
No proof of ninja existing nowadays, at least in the same way as most know them as assassins, but people do still train in the art of ninjutsu.
Ninjust you.
That's not it.
That's what it says.
Ninja stew. Whereas pirates in places such as Somalia still exist and thrive to this day, so it's sort of a 50-50 answer. Yeah, pirates nowadays we do not fucks with.
I wouldn't, and I am the sample size.
This is why I don't go on boats.
But they're so fun when there's no pirates.
I get seasick.
Oh. We'll just get you a Dramamine patch. You mean we can't go on a cruise together?
Oh.
I want to go on a cruise.
Where?
They're really fun.
Where?
Like a Disney one. I know those are
That's
like
so
really
many
expensive.
people. That wasn't even the thought that crossed my mind.
It's
because
still COVID
I am
time, yeah.
Sugar
that's right.
Mama, and there are just so many people on the Disney cruise. Like, I don't like to be around that many people.
Period.
Then you add COVID and the fact that I'm immunocompromised too.
Yeah. I remember hearing about the ship that was stuck outside Japan. I don't know if it was Royal Caribbean or Princess, but hearing about the people who had to stay inside their interior cabins.
Yes.
And had like an hour each day to get outside after
is another
they fully
consideration.
freaking cleaned everything. Ugh.
Because
that's literally hell.
Because of that and my paranoia and anxiety, I would have to spend the extra money to get the expensive room with the little balcony thingy.
I mean, that's just great in general, though, having the balcony, because you get to like look out over the ocean.
Hey, Bubba, we're poor.
But someday, we could do it. We'll just pack a lot of motion sickness medication for you.
So we'll go on a cruise, but it has to be the one I choose, and it has to be the one around Croatia.
Yeah.
Sailboat.
Oh, I'm super down.
Only with people we're friends with.
I'm double down.
At _adventures on Instagram.
Check it out.
Hit us up if you want to go on a cruise with us around Croatia.
We're just going to have a 20-person. I mean, I guess that's not crazy. My family planned a 22-person cruise.
I cannot go on a trip with more than like 10 people.
Only time we met up all together was maybe one dinner.
I can't.
It's way too much.
That sounds like the most stressful thing I've ever heard in my life. I can barely plan. I can plan for the two of us and maybe like 8 other people like I did this weekend. But you add like 10, 15 more people to that and you kill me.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that.
The nice part is that we just kind of let people do their own excursions when we were there. It was just like, okay, everybody choose your own thing if you want to do it with.
Was it just like to be there at the same time?
Yeah, we were just all on the same boat, and we had like a dining package where we had a little seating area all together. This is when I sailed.
He sailed the 7 seas, and he didn't get captured by other pirates.
Well, I don't know if there are any pirates in the Baltic Sea. But last summer is when I went to cruise around the Baltics. So we started in like Copenhagen, went up to Stockholm, St. Petersburg, Estonia.
Was this a river cruise or like a full-ass cruise?
No, like a full-ass cruise. It was a Princess. There was like 2,000 people on the boat.
I want to go on a Viking river cruise.
Ooh. Hello, Scandinavia.
No, what? No, you can go to like France or Italy.
Oh.
They're river cruises.
We're turning this into a travel blog
My
podcast.
parents were going to go on one before COVID through like wine country in Italy, so.
We'll just wait until the world is normal again.
It better be normal by the time I go on my bar trip. That's all I have to say.
Fingers crossed.
Get your shit together, America.
Wear your masks, guys.
But also like wash your hands and shit.
20 seconds. Sing happy birthday twice. That's all it takes. But like sing it at the regular tempo. Don't rush through it. Twice.
I was trying to think of the second verse.
Of happy birthday?
Maybe it's just like one restaurant that does it.
I've never heard of that.
It has to be. I don't know where.
We're so far off the rails.
Hello, I'm tired and I was sick all day yesterday, so this is my one time to get all of the thoughts out of my body because I was out of commission yesterday.
It's true. It's true.
I was a burrito for a solid 12 hours.
75,000 hours. I have one more expert opinion, and it comes from a very, very reliable source. Mr. Robert Hamburger himself. On realultimatepower.net. Robert Hamburger created this website to fulfill his ultimate power responsibilities of passing along mock scripts of ninja movies to the entirety of the internet world. And the fun part about this website is when you go to realultimatepower.net, it opens up with a picture And it says, to enter this website, you first have to answer one question. Are you ready to get pumped? If yes, click yes. If no, you're a little baby. And the testimonial of the website goes like this. Ninjas can kill anyone they want. Ninjas cut off heads all the time. And don't even think twice about it. These guys are so crazy and awesome that they flip out all the time. I heard that there was a ninja who was eating at a diner, and when some dude dropped a spoon, the ninja killed the whole town. My friend Mark said that he saw a ninja totally uppercut some kid just because the kid opened a window. And that's what I call real ultimate power. If you don't believe that ninjas have real ultimate power, you better get a life right now or they will chop your head off. It's an easy choice if you ask me. Ninjas are so sweet that I want to crap my pants. I can't even believe it sometimes, but I feel it inside my heart. These guys are totally awesome, and that's a fact. Ninjas are fast, smooth, cool, strong, powerful, and sweet. And I can't wait to start yoga next year. I love ninjas with all my body.
What happened to honor? You can't just kill a whole town because someone dropped a spoon and call yourself no. No.
Robert Hamburger has a very twisted view of what ninjas are, and a very childish and silly and entertaining view that
entertaining to whom?
People who have a 5-year-old brain like me. Probably a lot of dudes. Way to go, guys. This is how we are. That was really hard to get through. I was getting very saliva-y.
I'm sure everybody wants to hear about your saliva today.
I need to swallow, but I must fight on. Anyway.
Jesus.
Girl,
Molly,
Jesus.
help me.
Molly Cristo. Well, that's the debate, everybody. But hey, if there's anything you think we missed, you can email us your thoughts, updates, and additional debate points to CoPOPod@gmail.com. That's CoPOPod@gmail.com. Just put Court of Appeal in the subject line.
Or you can send us future argument suggestions like Jessica did for this week's episode by putting debate about it in the subject line. Also, your chair just made it sound like you farted.
One more time. Squeaky chair. Yeah, so put debate about it in the subject line if you want to send us argument suggestions.
Maybe.
Please. I beg of you.
While you look at his
I made my eyes
right
misty.
now, you can follow...
An actor. Sorry, go ahead.
What did I say about interrupting me?
I'm done. Is
it better when I say
hyped.
it in that weird voice
that
I
is,
just did?
And this chin stroking thing that you're doing, yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, Molly loves that too.
I am a dog.
You can follow the Court of Public Opinion on Instagram at CoPOPod at CoPOPod, and you can follow our adventure and travel Instagram at _adventures, where you can see us going on hikes, camping trips, Pioneer Town, whatever you'll want. We might even go on a cruise. Who the fuck knows? And
I had nothing. Oh,
go register to vote.
Yes, this is very important. The day we're recording this is September 22nd, but September 22nd is National Voter Registration Day because it was arbitrarily decided that the first day of fall should be that. But now that you're listening to this, obviously after September 22nd, really just go get registered, figure out your mail-in ballot stuff. It's all in our Instagram.
Yeah.
On a very recent post that we did.
Yep. Do that ASAP because
check out them links.
Whether we like it or not, now more than ever, our votes count for a shit ton. So get out there and vote. I won't say more than that. You can educate your damn selves on what to vote for by checking out astartingpoint.com
Chris Evans, whoa!
Or votelikeabeast.com. Take a quiz, see where your
alignments
align
are
with what candidate. Mm-hmm. Do all of that and let us know you did it. Why not?
Yeah. Engage with us. We want to engage with you. So send us an email or find us on the Instagram. Now that we've plugged all those things, what are we going to argue next week?
I literally have no idea.
You don't know? Well, I do.
I barely know what we're arguing right now.
We're going to argue, is water wet?
Oh.
Yeah. Think about that. It's a philosophical question. You gotta really delve deep into the brain mind hole
to God.
Extract some juicy information. But is it wet or does it make things wet? That is the question.
I don't like that. But all right, I'm into it. Thank you guys so much for listening to The Court of Public Opinion, a Loaded Dice production. If you like the podcast, please go into Apple or Google Podcasts, leave us 5 stars, and write a quick review as well. This will really help us grow the podcast and get to more people arguing these same silly debate topics in their own homes.
Mm-hmm. We just want to make your relationships at home more tense.
What do you mean? We're healthy. Do you hear me?
We're so healthy.
This is a good, healthy relationship.
Hot dogs are not sandwiches.
Yes, they fucking are.
They're tacos.
I will leave you in the desert.
Once we go back. Well, if you guys would like to hear more of me, I also star in another Loaded Dice Productions podcast, D&Derailed, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign set in the modern world. It has a kick-ass soundtrack, an interesting cast of characters, and our DM, Jordan, is a fantastic storyteller. So if you're into Dungeons & Dragons, go look up D&Derailed, the Griffon City Chronicles, wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's a fun podcast to listen to and a great ride. And Jordan, he is a great storyteller. So highly recommend that. Guess what, guys? We have our first patron. Huge thanks to Frankie Kerstetter. I hope I said that right.
You did.
Okay. For your monthly donation to the Court of Public Opinion. It honestly means so much to us that you are supporting the show. So thank you. Thank you,
Frankie. And if any of you other peanuts would like to hashtag support the court, you can hashtag join the jury on patreon.com/CoPOPod. That's patreon.com/CoPOPod.
There is a $1 per month peanut gallery. Oh my God.
You got
Peanut
this.
Gallery Plus tier if you want to support us even just a little bit. It means the world to us that you'd ever send us. You would even send us $1. It's $1.
Seriously.
We would appreciate that so much. And there's also a $5 per month jury member tier where you'll get access to bonus content, announcements, and direct messaging to Kristen and I. I am Kristen.
I wrote that. You can keep engaged with us. We can shoot messages back. You can see our bonus videos that I am
we have a lot
diligently
coming.
trying to edit as much as I can.
We have a lot of bonus content coming up. And I think we're going to try to do more.
We're probably going to have bloopers from this podcast episode because we had so much fun.
Why is
and so
the
much
rum
laughter.
gone? I also live a lot closer, so I think it'll be easier to get some shit done. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So special thanks to Frankie Kerstetter for being our first donation person. Thank you very much.
Donator.
Hell yeah.
Donator.
And also a special thanks to Nathan Ruiz for designing the Court of Public Opinion podcast logo, AJ Curtin for writing, recording, and producing our theme music, and to Gerard Marquez for being the voice of our bailiff at the beginning of every single episode.
And for hanging out with us on our birthday.
Heck yeah, he was in the desert with us.
Hell yeah.
We left him there.
We tried. Anyway, catch us next Saturday for Is Water Wet? And have an awesome week, Peanuts. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, no. You idiot. Oh, my God.
I forgot there was...
Austin.
Oh, God.